Welcome back. Today we are taking a look at set number 71866 Ninja Character Display. It has 447 pieces. It comes with all the Ninja, Nia, and Sensei Wu, as well as the Master of Lightning. This is a highly anticipated set amongst a lot of Ninjago fans and LEGO fans in general. The box art is really cool. On the side there you got a little Sensei Wu poking out. Pretty cool. The unboxing is pretty simple. You just cut the bottom here or press the thumb tabs. It's pretty simple. The instructions are also super cool because it shows you this old 2011 through 2012 old figs as well as the 2026 figs. As you can see, I have the old 2012 ones here as well as the new ones, which we will take a look at later on in the video. I just thought this was a really cool inclusion. Moving this aside, we can take a look at this build right here. Super cool. As you can see, we have this little stand thing. It's pretty cool. You got a little bonsai tree, a little staircase and temple build that we'll take a look at later. Really cool. Honestly, one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. You have this awesome Battle of the Brothers mosaic in here, which is super cool to see. You have a little teacup and places to sit, some minifigures. Placing those minifigures are pretty simple. You just honestly just place the minifigures right in here. They fit perfectly as they should. You can have a little tea time or whatever you call it. Pretty awesome. I really like that. Moving on to the front, you have these double doors which can open, and you can place a minifigure back here. They open, close, do all that you want doors to do. It's pretty awesome. A little cool design there. And like I said, there is space on the back here to place a minifigure of your choice if you want them to be behind the door or walking through the door, whatever you may want. It is there as an option. So I think that is a really good design choice. And you have a lot of different spots here that you can place minifigures all over the stand. It's really cool how they did this. They just used, you know, those clear pieces there. And as I said before, this is a little awesome temple design right there. Pretty cool. Also included in this set is this 15th anniversary stand for your Master of Lightning figure. You can compare it to the one that come in the blacksmith one. It's pretty cool. Matches the stand very nicely, and you can just take this figure and place it right up there. It looks fairly nice, and it matches the whole vibe of the stand. And they include this little spot here on the side that you can clip it in. Looks very nice, and you can of course continue it and click this one in, and just like so, and it will just continue. Anyway, let's move on to the minifigures that everyone has been waiting to take a look at. First up, we have Sensei Wu. He has his staff and his nice little rice hat. It looks really good, very accurate to what we see in the show. Then we have Nia. She is one of the cooler ones in this. I really like the shoulder piece that is used. She does have a second face that they use. It is the Legacy design. Next up is Kai, one of my favorites because they use the gold. Very awesome figure, as well as, like I said, on Nia, they use the Legacy design, which is honestly split with me, but I think it looks fairly well. Then we have Cole, where he is sporting the gold armor, which is very interesting to me, but however, you know, they wanted all the ninja to have the gold, as well as a second face here, which is a more stern and happy face. Very nice. I'm growing on this fig. Then we have Jay, and this is one of my favorite ninja. However, I think the gold is growing on me. However, I would have liked to see silver. It just would have looked a little bit better. He, of course, has his double face as well as that new nunchuck piece. Then we have the best designed one, in my opinion. Here is Zane. He has his golden shurikens, as well as one of the most accurate faces I think we've ever gotten for a Zane. You have this robotic face, as well as this more neutral face here on the back. I think it just looks really good and very accurate to what we see in the show. I really love this Zane figure, and it's one of my favorite Zane figures that they've come out with in a while. The last main minifigure we're taking a look at is Lloyd, the Green Ninja. Super, super awesome. I do think the torso print is a little interesting because it's so low. On the older figure, it was a little bit higher. And I'm pretty sure this face is the exact same one we've been getting for the LEGO Ninjago movie sets. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. But I like this fig, it's pretty nice. Last up, we have the Master of Lightning. This one is really cool. I really like the torso and leg printing on this figure, as well as that little lightning piece. It kind of reminds me of like a Palpatine figure almost. I'm pretty sure this face is used in a lot of city sets, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think we've seen that face print before. Nice hairpiece. Overall, pretty good figure. This is relatively a very good set, and I really enjoy it. The figures are nice. However, my only nitpick with it would be I really would have loved to see Jay and Cole have hit their silver armor, and I know a lot of people could agree with me there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the videos on the end screen now, and I hope to see you in another LEGO video. Peace out.